I me say, yeah, yeah, yeah. This are the real talk show. Wisdom for all. With Mr. Palace, I me say, hey, hey, hey. This are the real talk show. Now we speak the facts them. Mr. Palace, I me say, hey, hey, hey. This a Palace on the real talk show. I me say, hey, hey, hey. We touch any topic, you know. I me say, hey, hey, hey. This a Palace on the real talk show. I me say, hey, hey.
Good night, folks. Welcome to another episode of the Real Talk Show here in our Studio J in beautiful Lords Bank Village. I'm assisted here by my partner in crime, my left, David Yearwood. The video this weekend had some nice race, and this weekend was the National Road Championship race, and we have some heated discussion. There are a lot for us to talk about tonight, but we'll just go through it. I'll go through the video. The Guns has its 149th edition of his Thursday race. This race now is Saturday?
Was it open?
Thursday. It was open.
It was open race.
But I try to say, I will try to
No, this rolling on Thursday.
last week Saturday one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so open race. Who won that video?
I can't remember.
I chose
Wasn't you know what? No, not Eric. Eric Chop.
yes, but Eric Chop but still you got it?
Right.
Eric Chop and bomb and ever come in he won.
Conleth Pope and somebody, right?
No, pop in and right.
Oh no, right. Nice it out.
Alright, so
The Nationals.
Eric Chop. Eric Chop was because this I did full time travel too. Eric still not very good now time travel. Eric Chop was first, second was Goran Gabriel, both of G-Flow. Third was Youngster from Valvoline, Lewis. Fourth was another G-Flow rider, he's a youth rider. That's Darren little brother. I always forget his name, but
Very good.
very good. He was fourth, and from your top five was Philip Leslie from SPD. So that's the top. That's the top.
Nice.
In the B category, well, A, who in the A category? Philip Leslie double dip. No, double dip only 3 prize. You know double dip. You only get 1 prize for hammer for look over the first B, but look where he posed. Leave me alone, Butler. Kenneth Butler was first B.
First B.
Yeah. Man knocked me out, but
What, second and third?
one prize in the open race.
Open elite, yeah.
One prize. Now this Thursday coming up, I got a 150 edition, providing that the weather holds, and that will give some good prizes that we do.
When this
Thursday 150 edition. So quickly, first place was Eric Chop, second Goran Gabriel, third was Jaheim Lewis, fourth Devin Major, as he was saying. Devin Major, fifth in our youth. Devin Major, fifth. Philip Leslie, sixth Aldi Lozano, seventh Keith Enright Jr., next U23. Eighth was Dwayne Wade, ninth was Chevron Flores, and wrong number 10 was Kenneth Butler.
What did you place in that race?
You got about 18.
Oh wow.
I'll get back like you. I'll get 18, 19.
I used to the position for you.
I'll get into the 18, 19 now. Yeah, so Thursday, if weather permits, Mr. G will have the 150th edition.
So how many prizes are you giving away in this one? You say they're giving away like
they get at least donation. They get at least already supposed to $600.
Nice.
So let me quickly tell he said it. Let me just tell quickly what he said.
That can be A and B.
Yeah, guys, 150th edition, A and B only weather permits. Excellent prizes. Donors so far are Belize dollars. Zoe Tillett 100, Dwayne Wade 100, Fitzgerald Joseph 100, Edward Reyes 150, and Nigel Schwartz 150. So 150, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, 6 and more prizes coming too. So this was a good AB race coming up.
Ain't that a conflict of interest when you giving prize in a race that you will take part in?
Who is it? No, I try to win back my money.
That's the message of something that we would say.
I try to win back my money.
That's something that we would say. Be like, it's not a conflict of interest.
Yeah, oh, we bad I can't think. I can't think now. I will use them. And we also Sunday we had the National Road Championship. Last week was the National Time Trial Championship. We don't go through that already. And Sunday had it started at Village Silgrass, came through the Hummingbird Highway.
But I rode me bad boy the first
part me rough though.
What? I see some patrol. You know, usually make up patrol in a video, but boy, then me big.
Then I went to Salinacio. I went to Santa Elena. Done a couple laps.
Three laps.
Yeah, well, different. The females did one, some people did one, but
how many miles was that race? Palace 90.
About 90 miles.
With the 3 laps included.
About 90.
Yeah.
I didn't show that video who in the youth male and female. Then I'm not sure. Then I don't know results man. I'm just told that I think maybe that young boy from G Flow they call 1-2. I think again. He didn't write Devin Major was I think 1-2 in the youth. That youth male, female. I don't know where guy. The female elite was Kaya Katus. I think on the Kaya one where that race up, you know. Kaya one where that race. The female in the junior, Jalen Besena again undefeated a video. Who are beating? Which is at the end of the year he goes up. So yeah.
I can't wait to see him.
Yeah. He's not going with junior races.
Yeah. He's capable too, alright. Going up there, can you see what he did?
But I'm saying that he winning these junior races is not healthy right now.
Yeah.
He's too good for them.
Why not push on to you?
Yeah, so better serve going up to the big league in January 1st. U23, Baby Chav.
First?
Derek Charrell was first. Leon Leslie was second, and Goran Gable RG Flow U23 rider Davido was top 3 in the U23. In the Masters category, Bob Gable, who had a great race Davido, phenomenal race. Bob Gable, Liam Stewart was second, and Preston Mote Martinez was third.
He was a surprise in that.
I don't think Mote, I think somebody from now.
Yeah, he was a surprise right there in that race.
I say Pope Master, Pope finish.
I didn't finish?
No, I mean Pope they call in a top 3. I think he finished. Pope no bonus of Carlton, I think not finished.
I didn't notice. The race drop on the end, you know, so you never really see who had finished.
Yeah, and then Eddie category that video, Corey Williams was first, Patrick Williams was second. They are related, okay? And third was Overby Davido, 80 meter.
Yeah.
At Lozano.
How many elite rode that race?
I don't know that video. I don't just check their stats. That's what I finishing thing about this.
I get confused a little bit.
Yeah. Anyways, the video, it looks people make a lot of complaint on the media. Killing me watching and killing me the TV some jokes and people say about it and different stuff. Them is that the race okay get set like G Flow was riding for Corey. And then Oscar Quiros stopped. Sorry for they say for P, and then when he try to get back, the G Flow Corey then run for now, and then after he frustrated, Oscar Quiros pack up the bike and not finish the race. Then you see fired up in the race. When I say Bob try to drop a bump and the boy that hook that for a park, and the boy quickly pick up on the waste no time pick up on. And leave after that, they put out. And so now you got Corey Williams with full G Flow U23 riders, Goran, Leo Leslie, Baby Chav, and Javen Gonzalez. So in my mind, first time I think that war going I know. But surprisingly, when Goran drop a bomb first, and I said, okay, that's mean they want to put Corey under pressure for chase back. But when I check now, Chav and Leo Leslie chase on Goran. And so on the quality ensue between the team and stuff. But speaking to Kaliman this morning, me and Kaliman have a nice talk this morning. And I tell Kaliman one time, I blame no federation, I blame my good friend, the president, Mr. Glenn Flowers, okay, that Kaliman for blame for whatever happened to transpire with I think Kaliman is the coach of G Flow Cycling Club as well. He's the coach of G Flow and the father of Corey Williams. So Kaliman said, oh, the team may get upset with Goran because they say Goran number the pull through the hills and Goran number work the least. So he thought that because Goran wasn't pulling his weight, it wasn't fair for Goran for me to win the U23. So I guess that came from the coach decision. Kalaman said he made the decision for run down back Goran, and then Lee Coyle started after that. Corey attacked, Koso, the long stretch Central Farm, and Leo Nessie went with him. And then the footage dropped. I don't know how the footage dropped, so that the footage.
So
The footage dropped a lot, and by the time we come up, the Cairo, Baby Travis was with the two. So I guess Baby Travis dropped a bomb for your own teammate, two teammates will be driving go around a Hingham Bridge.
Driving man really get dropped when that took place. So I watched the race like 3 different times, and I listened to the comments in the
I'm going to try
group chat.
East Calimano.
No, in the group chat, right? First of all, I want to say, for any group chat and for cyclists who are involved in a group chat, stop making emotion, speak for now. No, deal with the facts. Now let's start about the race. Right? We are take Corey out of the race. Forget about Corey. Let's talk about Oscar capabilities. Oscar is an ex-cross country champion. They are an ex-national champion. So Oscar have everything in his arsenal to never get dropped. When I watched the race there over and over again, I saw early in the race the break that went with Oscar, Chava, and Corey, which to me was the 3 strongest riders in the race at that time. Because I feel like on the end, coming to the end, Chav started feel because the show like it start catch cramp. That is a perfect setting for the 3 riders to run, right? You have Bob, Jaiven, the Lee Boy Leslie, and one more person, 4 people bridge cross tonight. Make it 7 riders, right? I knowing Oscar Quiros and his capability, nobody cannot convince me that 4 under 23 riders just gone and drop Oscar Quiros. I can't believe that. The only way that will happen, 2 things. That if Oscar have mechanical or Oscar no fit. The Oscar when you know Palace and you know there is no way then can ride left Oscar in our 90 miles race through the hill. So even if you want to say G Flow gang up against him, there is no way 6 guys may qualify. Right? So I think to me, if I'm watching the race, I don't think Oscar had the preparation, the conditioning to ride the race where he really wanted to ride the race. And that said, along with the guys there, when they ride together for beater, he frustrated and quit. So that's why I say happened to the race, right? So the kind of comments that they make was unfair to the Williams. And I want to say this also, and I want to say this about Oscar Quiros.
Oscar Quiros made a statement
from the way, yes.
We're skipping that a bit.
But I want to share something. Oscar Quiros, and you know Oscar Quiros very well as a person. I don't know as a person, but I watch how he carry himself.
He's a good kid.
Right. The things that he said in that stuff that he wrote, I could be wrong. This is opinion, no, this is not facts, right? This is opinion that I believe that somebody coaxed him or had him to say that because he's not that kind of guy. Oscar the kind of guy that will take his last and pack up like where he do on left and stay silent. But I think he was forced and pressure, right, to make the comment that he made. And not only that, he make it against a team that he's riding for. To me, that wasn't the smartest idea to do because I would have took care of that behind closed doors, right? Because whatever him and Corey had personally, I would have kept that in house.
Maybe you say he maybe you think he was it broke him down.
Right. I think what happened to him, he had whatever exchange they had, I think had to do with mentally because it started here and that started affecting performance because I think that started bothering him throughout the race. And if you add that with the way how G Flow riders was riding and everything, I think that got to him and he just quit. That's what I think happened. But I don't think nobody could sit down and say that Oscar Quiros is still not the best rider from Belize right now as we speak.
Yeah.
When Oscar Quiros is top condition, there is not a Belizean rider in Belize right now that is a better rider. And we know this. So I think, and only he can voice that, and we can bring him on the show one day. Palace hopefully could defend himself and ask him, Do you think it was the conditioning? You wasn't conditioned right for this race, or this had to do with something else? I just don't think it was conditioned right. I don't know what
I
their
also
take.
reach, I try reach Oscar. I'm try reach Oscar's comment.
Yeah, I have it right here. I saw it. I'll show you too, because I have it. And see what happened, Paul. The thing is, everybody start chiming, and everybody that chiming was negative. They wasn't offer nothing positive, so that helped. That's like when fire start and everybody pass, they put gas. Nobody don't put water for out it off. That they just gas like that and start egg that on and start say a lot of rude things that I may never entertain that talk. When all of this went on, I just stay quiet because that is not the time to say some of the statement that they say. I'll show you right now. Right, here you go.
Where is that?
Right here. I'll let you read it. And Palace, somebody all ahead in cycling that could have quell. They just egg that on, bro. And that's not a that's to me, that wasn't a place. And it's especially where Oscar is in terms of the position he was in and the team he was riding for and everything. All of that got ruined over what? Over a national race. That I don't think that was smart. You know, that to me there was no benefit in that, bro. But I don't know what's your take on it from where you observe, because see, people look for bicycle race hindsight and outside, but me being a rider and you know Palace, if you in top condition Palace, the whole field could ride against you. You will beat majority on it. If you're in a condition and you could even beat them too. Because the cross country champion show that you had Legion, you had Blazers, you had what's the guy's name? You have the white guy, John DeLong, right? All the team they line up cross country. And Luis Lopez beat Alane. So what was that about? You see what I'm saying? Conditioning. You understand? So the argument to make that if 5 guys ride against you, even if you don't win Palace, you know those sound drop out. And that's why I don't think Oscar was in a shape unless, like I said, there's something, I don't know, maybe the mental breakdown where he got frustrated because whatever word got exchanged took him out his race, then I could accept that. But in terms of conditioning, the 5 guys with me today.
You have it, Stephen?
Yeah, I'll find it right now. The guys that was there, I don't think none of the guys that was there. Yeah, better than find it right now.
Right, you know. He made a comment, the video, to the effect that Corey made a comment to him, telling him, remember who they pay you. You want to read that now? Read that?
But that's pal. This is in cycling, and you know, and I know.
Get the story for me now. I look for the story. You come up on my phone, I press something. I was curious. Good.
But
he also said in that video that it has been over 3 years, burn or whatever. But when I hear that, because he's thinking back, I don't know if Oscar Kios survived 3 years with Miami Blazers though. So I don't think that 3 years, the time span he was speaking about, I think didn't reflect. I think 2023 was the first year Oscar may have signed contract with Miami Blazers. Yeah, maybe a next one, Joe. Yeah, you got a longer one. Yeah, a long one, yeah. Okay, so let me really quickly the video. This is from Oscar Carrios. I owe it to my fans, supporters, family, friends a huge apology for somewhat vanishing from yesterday's race. I am going through a lot personally, especially in cycling, and for this, I needed some space after yesterday's race. Hope you all understand after reading this long post. First off, I entered cycling because of my love for the sport and nothing else. It later became even more than I expected as cycling brought me plenty of amazing opportunities, educational, traveling, financial, etc., and self growth that saw me evolve into the man I am today, respectable, professional, etc. Essentially, as all this and many more made me fall in love with the sport even more, fundamentally leading to many miraculous victories and accomplishments. Throughout all those years, I also learned that clean competition was one of the main principles that would allow sports and athletes to grow coincidentally with okay was the main principle that would allow the sports and athletes to grow coincidentally, resulting in better professional athletes. This also led me to remain the humble person I am and advocate for fair competition. Cycling believes, as we know, has been around for many years, and for the small time period that I have been around, I have witnessed plenty. And I'm not one to bash people or organizations publicly, but I also don't believe in disrespect and unfair practices. What I witnessed in yesterday's race, Sunday's race, was just one of the many incidents that has been happening for the past 3 years, and I have grown extremely frustrated and tired of it. I know there have been many changes in the sport today, and the competition is tougher than it has ever been, which is great for BD cycling. However, the moment the system start to fail is when it becomes a problem not only for me but for every athlete. Yesterday's race was no short of seeing collusion, twisting of rules to suit particular teams, blatant dishonesty, and outright disregard for fair competition. I was verbally disrespected and down, played it down despite me being one of the most respected cyclists on the road. I won't say I was one of the most innocent players of the game, but I surely do not believe in unfair competition. I am extremely frustrated and tired of what has been happening to the point that I am almost considering exiting the sport I so dearly love, and that has made me who I am today. It hurts to speak like this, but this is the honest truth behind my bad performances so far. Mentally, I am being destroyed, and I am hoping that I find a way to better cope with the situation. Lastly, I am sure I am not the only athlete facing this situation, but this is my turn to speak up. I hope all the athletes, my fans, supporters, friends, family, etc., understand what I face, and hopefully I get to return to the sport in my best mindset. For now, my love for the sport still burns, and will have my faith guide me in the right direction. So this is
Okay.
what Osakira said.
So what we are doing now, we are rewind this. What year did Justin Williams win the first cross country? 2015.
15.
What happened 2016 cross country? You remember what happened?
15.
2016, he won 2015. What took place 2016?
Trying to get that job.
Why did Justin Williams get in trouble 2016?
I think everybody comes to against him.
Everybody rode against him. Every time he go down the road, when time somebody attack him, tell him chase, the father got upset, get in. Right? Alright. Now we're gonna fast forward that now to who won 2023 cross country?
Say what?
2023 cross country.
Oscar.
Oscar Quiroz. Which team was he riding for? He make a Valverde.
Valverde.
What team they ride for?
He had signed a contract then with Miami Blazers.
Who was the plant man in a race? Who was the strongest rider in a race?
Johnny Brown.
Johnny Brown. When Oscar Quiroz jumped out and went up the road left, Corey, did Johnny Brown went and help him?
No.
You see what I'm trying to show, and to me, cross country is the most prestigious race in Belize. So say that 3 years this happen, right? Johnny Brown is riding for Blazers, which is still owned by Justin. You don't think if they may have some, let's say he had something personal, if Johnny Brown may at least attempt to get Oscar Quiroz and chase him, and then Corey don't make it, you know what? You know when I said Corey or you have to win the race, and Oscar became the better rider. That cross country there, he can't leave Corey and let go Corey. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying that if you, I just to try put this thing, why don't you try to Palace? When they try though, that pit Oscar against Corey.
I don't know.
To me that doesn't make sense. What can cyclists and cycling benefit from that? That to me that doesn't make no sense. That no, there is nobody for benefit. You got two losers in that because now Blazers, he know on the ride for Blazers. Corey might take it, not come back to believe. A lot of things will go in at the simple thing. Then they even bringing in the president. Say, well, the president got it. They don't understand the effect when you do anything there. That thing, not only one person, a lot of people get affected. The younger kids where they watch this, the under 23 where they come up with the try game and e-riding thing for go outside of the thing. They affect everybody.
And Oscar's web look like that's something and they go through a long time. So you got the old gripe and you get the best I know, and apparently that frustrates them to the point. But I'm not sure if Oscar could really blame the CFB for the race on Sunday, for the race gone, because Kalaman Williams is the coach for G4 team, which is a team owned by the president of Cycling Federation, I believe. People might say that that's a conflict of interest, but that has been the norm in Belize, that people,
because we don't have the numbers.
People own team are still part of the federation. That has happened before. So Kalaman is coaching the G4 team and end up with a situation where 4 of his riders from G4 team is with his son. So now people start looking at and say, okay, the people will think first. Once when I'm thinking, I say, okay,
no attack.
G4 will ride against Corey, I want this to be a war. But when Goran attack and Chav and Leon chaser, then I was taken aback and said, boy, okay, let's look at him right for Corey. He looked away. No, till I speak to Kalaman, and Kalaman said they were upset because Goran wasn't pacing the pace line. And so he instructed his team chase him down because he's that. Apparently, then we don't set that Chav will win the U23. Then we don't have the plan that Chav will win the U23, whatever. Now, I can't make say I want make say Kalaman, but I can't make say Kalaman the coach a G4 no. I can't tell Kalaman how to coach. So if Kalaman coach like that, then but I don't think the second president, Mr. Glenn Flowers, you can't cast aspersion to his name that you try to tell me the president instruct Kalaman to make sure that Corey win. I couldn't buy that. When they say the collusion from the CFB and stuff, that was warranted to me.
Listen to me.
In my point.
All right. First, I'm going to tell you, make you take Corey out of the picture. Make you bring my Corey on the picture. Pal, let's be honest, Belize. You don't really think any of the 5 man the way me did it? I remember no Oscar Kiroski dropped, so I had 4G flow. Only try convince
only Oscar and they said beat Corey.
All right, so you exactly. Only try convince me.
And he said why I beat between Oscar and Corey.
Only convince me a man just don't have time trial week before and beat the second man almost a minute. It show his consistency. So even I don't care even
people talk about Kiros condition. I don't say the condition is that after
because the time trial was good.
It seemed to me that
it was short though.
They just get to me that maybe he getting frustrated
because Eric did a good time trial too, and the race, the distance, and the terrain too.
So I think Kiros performance that day was hindered by months or maybe years of frustration in the sport, and because Kiros, as you know, I've been coaching them for this year. Kiros not tend for talk to you outside of realm of cycling.
That's what I'm saying. He's quiet.
He's quiet. He's one of the humblest.
He's not that kind of kid.
He has that humbling level. That's why he's a champ too. It don't say the champ they never the humble.
They don't talk like
they don't talk like they ride their bike. They wanted to talk wrong, then they win no cross country. Like myself, like you. We don't win no cross country. So we like talk. But I'm making the point that because Oscar now apparently open up, only if you open to a family or whatever, but you open to me as a coach, if you open to teammates and so on, so that to me hindered him in that way.
So going back to cross country this year, so when Luis Lopez get to here with the group, right? And me and Bissett and the live Bissett, they say how Luis Lopez look crappy and he can't get like on this that. I already knew who he was because once I hear a rider name, I do my research and see background. I already know that Corey Lockwood capable because they did on time trial 33 miles an hour. Now for Belize, I don't know about Corey Williams. You could Google him. If you think that Corey Williams is a pushover rider, you Google him and see the accolade and where this man come from. He not no joke. So Belize,
No, Corey
the guys, the guys
ride more tour than his big brother. So
Alright.
he go cry and I got time.
So I'm saying that the last that these guys last to him make it look like, oh, in order for him to win them, they need to forgive him. Then the guys are not. Let's be honest. Corey ride for a pro team. They couldn't beat him. They meet one very top rider, one very good rider, and couldn't beat him at last. But he not for emotion because the person we want win no win. That's how we lash out by insults. I don't think that was fair to them. That never fair to them. It Corey, listen. Put it like this.
Kaliman, you're not a good boy. I know that, okay?
Put it, alright, look it like this. Corey get up front there. After Kyrgios get let go. 5 man there. Check this out. Corey the fastest man. Corey no have to pace. Corey could sit down right in here and wait till no get that finished. I want to beat enough. You understand what I say? So the argument that they make, even with that going on, Corey the pace. The little boy, Dion Leslie, to me.
Leon.
Yeah, he was riding Palace Bacha when when Corey went up the road. All the G-Flow and look at each other and he gone for him.
Yeah.
And that's why he need to end up the run for Chav.
The best way is
exactly, and then Chav bridge cross, but I think that right there Chav put out the last because that time a good gap. And right after that he started.
The speed was high too, so I knew that Chav had to.
Do you know, I didn't see the finish, but Kaliman explained to
yeah, I mean, the speed,
he said that Leon lead out Chav and Chav couldn't come wrong. You know, can do like Sky Minap. Yeah, good way. Man, this is it. G-Flow give themselves the best chance by putting the strongest rider there for the day, which was Chav and Leslie, and they last at the finish.
But I'm telling you, Javen.
You think Javen freewheel out of the bridge?
Javen, no, not Javen.
Javen have to explain itself.
Javen, no, give me that Javen.
You think the man freewheel?
He got over like hills. He running back that is it? We keep on go get back the Armenia
and then disappear.
And then disappear again and come back again. And Javen, not bring out to me, man. Javen, we know what time.
I just don't like the climate of the riders there. It's just a race.
Well, that's understand that. You know, we generally we are tech side. I thought between you, I thought Kyrgios noticed though. When Kyrgios win last year and Johnny Brown came up and the called me against Kyrgios too. And Corey too.
Why?
Because they chance it too.
The chance to what?
The chance the Belize riders.
Why? By bringing Johnny Brown?
And Johnny Brown put it so high they couldn't hold on. And so the two best riders come with Johnny Brown. So they are like the two neither too. That's what Belize do. Belize and a Barca. Like you, not like you, they are jump there. The Belize and they are jump there.
But they never happy for Oscar getting the win though.
They be happy for Oscar beat Corey. You know?
But they're not happy that. They're not happy Johnny Brown. I noticed because the next year Johnny Brown no come back and they look like they never want them back, you know.
we both but that situation with Oscar Kyrgios for first time what top rider come out and speak though. So that we don't people normally speak or no. People take
right, so check this out. I don't know who advised Oscar.
Okay, so somebody then say what thing came out from Oscar so I say he's now off my builders apparently
but Pat,
they knock out the contract.
The caliber Oscar Kyrgios is right. You're sure you're supposed to have some kind of advisor. If he would have came to me voicing how he felt about that race, I wouldn't advise him to make that statement. I would just tell him, handle it in-house. Right? Because once you put it out in the public, you have everybody and 99% no, I got nothing positive to tell you. Because we like destroy and bring down. Once something they broke down, we know that. But building up, if you ask me right now, all right, the question I want to pose to the people who disagree. What am I do different if them is with Corey? I want to hear from a solution. If I'm before, then what am I do? Tell me what am I do with Corey? If the man faster than you and put time travel, how do I get it down?
Well, I was thinking that only Oscar could have beat him.
Exactly, Oscar stand the best chance, but I honestly not.
But why Oscar end up back at the crowd? The chase back.
I don't know, but through that he came close because Erdonis passed him. That's why I don't know what happened. That's why you could tap on. What happened when he chased them back and he closed them? Erdonis come up on the second he said something to Erdonis.
He not get dropped funny when he stopped the first time, no. He not get dropped funny.
I don't know that. What happened the first time? Make a game open because
but the way they race with the rotate, they don't drop and say They know attack somebody going.
Mm-hmm.
So he
So I
never
don't know
drop.
that what happened.
He never drop.
Come a bike problem or what?
Whatever happened, and then we see the come back.
But I know Corey went to the front. I
Corey-
saw that.
Corey
I went
went
to the
to-
front. I went to no. That's only Corey one. Corey started
Oh, they never chase Corey.
Exactly. Corey started put onto the phone and put the boy in the red. So the boy in the world. While then he try hang on to Corey, then he open Oscar.
Yeah.
But then Oscar start come back and then close. And we're gonna say yeah he's closing. But then Erdonez drive up past and I thought he get on, but he never get
But when
on.
he get front, then all them boy rock now.
Yeah. No, he never. I don't know if he get on panic road.
No. When those guys from court, the 6 months out rotate girl.
Four.
Bob rotate too.
Yeah.
Bob rotate too. Like everybody to me glad that he left to me.
Well, you
That
always, listen to me.
the best man get left.
Yeah, exactly. That all sports
So one of the best man get left.
Voilà,
So look at it, they may happy that Kiros gonna get because the way they rotate,
Voilà,
they
listen to me.
go fast.
Alright, see, because see, the thing is,
I think that make Kiros. That would be Kiros stop to know.
but the thing is, I don't know if Kiro start to like older riders, veteran riders, because Palace, we was guilty of doing the same thing 1987 for Pan American Games when we not get flat and the backside among top and stop for change. What did we team did? And some guys that was on the team put it in the gutter and left hand.
Kiros as well this year cross country got a bit frustrated as well because Kiros tried to move and he was flat. This year?
We finish this year.
12, 13,
Okay.
But he got a bit frustrated after the race. He said it no.
All right, but listen
Because
to me.
he was trying to go, but my point I'm making that Oscar Kiros, as great as I can see is, Oscar Kiros will have to learn the principles of when you are be a great rider. Everybody wants to.
I gave the story to the way the test race went to Pan Am Games.
I thought Kiros ran to race already. I thought Kiros ran to race already.
Everybody
the whole field right against
that
that.
happened to me.
He beat
Exactly. But if you got condition and you're fast, it no matter because who
Yeah.
you're being a finish, you're a beat
Yeah,
the sprint.
I beat.
Yes. So I don't think that I think it more have to do with him. To me, something that happened with him, whether a conditioning or a mental breakdown, but it more have to do with him than really have to do with that G Flow team. Because that G Flow team with the other one
I
and the
think
23
it
rider.
was no, but remember to when he started chase back there, he was pretty go fast though. And when they
I
started
see,
rotate,
I see he smile and tell her going something, so I may think that get on him, I get on there. That remember I tell her, I say, boy, Kiros get on.
But that-
and when I look, he never get on.
that may have been what broke the camel back though. When he saw that the whole 6 man run for now. I think that break
But
him.
that happening in a cycling. Once
Yeah.
you good, come on, they want to run for you. They want to run for you. Listen to me. Watch cross country right here, Palace. When I watch cross country, I watch how Corey ride cross country after ride the year before. Corey never ride the smartest race cross country.
No,
Exactly, but it happen. You want to races like that, but you have to overcome that and look
Oscar
past that.
Kiros wasn't great this year cross country.
It happened.
They were 1-2 last year and this year struggled.
And the man who won the race didn't have a team. So I just think mentally you have to learn for block out the noise. Right? You know, exchange a word with Korea and he had, to me, he never gonna get to that. Because you know I go to the race palace, I don't talk to nobody. You know my rival, I'm not gonna say so. I don't understand why that the exchange was made. Him too, to me, was unnecessary. Right? Because of that exchange might have cost on your race too. Because remember now, them three and them they out there no palace. You forget Chav, Corey,
I know what you're saying. What next 4 man come from?
then come cross after gap. Because remember they gone cross gap and
So gap that 3 separate? So for gap then run?
start run, but I tell you, Bob watch me. Bob down.
Bob Wolves.
Bob driving. I
Leslie.
expect when I see the 4 catching I never see when I say what?
Now who is it?
Same man.
3 man. One more man. I miss.
The same boy.
Leon there.
Leon,
Go on.
Chav, Gorian and Wayne.
No, John that front.
No.
Driving.
Yeah.
Driving Bob, Leon and Goran.
No, to be honest, Goran surprised me with a photo.
Yeah. But
It has Goran
But
and big pedal and
must-
that hill is steep.
I must kick Kalaman pop, so somehow Kalaman got that G4 team riding good. They got
Right,
top
good.
4. They got top 4.
All the races.
They got top 5 in at the time trial. U23 now. And then they
So-
got top 4.
So
They got top 4 in at the.
So
They
let's
got top 4 in at the Robos as well.
so
That
last
U23
week,
team looking
I want to show how when you put in work. Last week, when the time trial over, then guys went down to Stan Creek. The team that G4 and I made the train last week out there, while them guys made it Nobody train. I don't know if they put in, but I'm just showing you where the sacrifice and things could be taking place. So when the results come, how it come, if you're on the inside and watch it, you're not surprised. I'm not surprised who won that race.
That G4 team, that we don't look like a pro team. No,
And they stop.
No, man, Europe.
They stop. Do you know what they look like? That Valvoline team where Oscar Nemiga with Brandon. With Brandon,
Baby Chow.
yes, Nemiga a rough team, pal.
Yeah. But I'm saying that the conditioning that these guys are putting out there is because I can say
that right again and come second that way you need to get silver medal. You understand what he says? So
not them man Europe. You ready that?
They don't work?
Not Europe. Not anybody else.
Oscar work?
Oscar might work.
I know one still is there.
But then 40 boy in Europe. And so they have cars then for that's why they ride so good. Can you just ride
Oscar to me, Oscar needs to surround himself with positive people, Palace. We want to encourage him to ride because that statement when he make there, you could tell that he still want to do it, but the obstacle you have to get past that.
I didn't speak to him. I think they will.
You know, don't make that. You're a good rider. But stick to your plan. No, get discouraged.
He could take all the break to the video.
Yeah.
He may be.
Plus, to be honest, I want to show somewhere. Notice also with Oscar, what people notice to me after Oscar won cross country last year. You know, you get that way you really want, and then you kind of slack. So I figure, not this year, maybe the following year, you can come back stronger because I think this time of the year, where I won last year, you know what I'm saying? Because if you notice, for instance, Oscar won cross country last year. He's okay. So they're not like Oscar the ride, tap
I think
every
Oscar best race this year was the race winning. Alfred Parks. I think I saw Alfred Parks was his best.
First or second?
No,
Javin win. I think he got third. I think he win the sprint with
Javin
Baba, and then he win the sprint. I think with Wasani and
Abelopan Classic. Never no finish. Last country he struggled as well, and so the tour he was 4th or 5th, but he didn't show the best condition in this series.
And this is what I say, right? When Oscar made the statement where he made Palace.
If Oscar gets serious back on his bicycle, and so maybe leaving Miami Blazers would maybe be a benefit. If that be the frustrator that you do there and the frustrator,
you have a reason you're gonna ask to grind.
So I figure maybe if you can get back by bike,
you just need to surround with people who want to encourage and we don't want to give a negative. Because we man, my people are different, man. All you have to do is bring up something bad today, and then none of the people forget or tell something go bad. Can't no say, boy, you know what, I could recover. Man, they want to tell you. They want to sit down and tell everything.
So, can we take a break and come back with a deal? The NBA, the EBL season, everything.
Yeah, guys, I want to talk about LeBron. They're fixed. They're going to but the only thing, the only believe they have the states to
let me just say this, Davido. I've been thinking about it ever since it happened. This weekend, Ghana, they got a big bash Ghana with some video and sex tape and thing. But I know. In a time when Davido, when I look at front of video on Category 5 hurricane, we pray to God for protection, man. And when I say I drop it, that didn't give me no thing to think that God, man, we pray to God, and here we are now. Big sex tape bus, video, everything bus. But my concern, Davido, and I will say this to the young ladies, I don't know why young ladies continue the video for make men the videotape during sex. That one of do that for. That can help. That help for make have better sex. One of the people with videotape enjoy yourself without videotape the video. Because without videotape, no video will show. Not now, boss. And this is the first time a lot of things leak. Yeah. But if only video, if only get videotape, nothing will be able to be leaked. So my point, don't only stop get videotape, only enjoy it without videotape. You are 50-year-old, you videotape when you 6 so? They do not give a added what? What they try, Come on, ladies.
Young people.
And because this is what I like, but whenever they tape a boss now, first one we have a foul or cyberbullying. Only bring that to me, I'm a give no. They can't cyberbully if no video never boss. If only have videotape one they have on the phone, no cyberbullying nobody they only have to cry for, but don't cry for because somebody don't know.
They can't, no?
Yeah, so they video love to be leaked Somebody can have somebody phone, somebody like somebody, and they push that
I
out.
just come back to just what
Leave that alone.
anything we have to destroy and tear down.
Like we love it too.
We good at that.
Believe me, we lead a badness. Anything bad, then that's where we are win. We don't know basketball game, we don't know cycling race. Whatever you have believe name out there, you check it out.
Something where they come from.
Something bad, man. The only bad we show up it. Man, it can be way fast state. Oh, I mentioned that there. They don't run. Yeah. Sheena, Lizama Castillo, and Jackson was the official. And then they went with 4 cyclists. Enzo Cat, Bennett, legal Bennett, legal. Gabby went, and Gabby went. Go ahead. Then you says, Camp. Jalen,
Nice.
So Jalen.
Where is it? Oh, nice.
Jalen, legal Bennett, Gabby and Goran.
Nice.
Along with Jackson.
Yeah.
So they were trying. And this is what quickly before I go, Davido. I don't want to call figures, but Davido, Glenn Flowers spending bigger federation look, I didn't have no money.
Somebody asked Glenn Flowers because I mean,
they come out the pocket every time they send people.
I saw later where somebody asked Glenn Flowers to step down. I don't know what that was about. You know what I said? I said, who will he replace him with? You're the tenant step down, you're the broke down, but who will you rebuild? That who going there? I mean, yeah.
Glenn, my by Davido, is my friend.
He's a good guy, man.
And I've seen where no other president I've seen between me have invested the funds that he have invested,
And
personal funds.
He's a fair guy because if you are on his team and you're not disciplined, you're not on a team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so so that's that law. Before I can't blame Glenn Flowers,
No,
but
no,
if
no,
you don't want to blame, Kaleman, no blame Kaleman. I don't think I want to live. So he can't be though. Yeah, Miss Business can say, but that's because we want your party. Wait for the show tonight, but
But they want to touch the thing is where I wanted to touch on tonight, and I don't know if I had time.
Make it take the break, Caleb. I take the break. I'll come back.
I want to do a 5 minutes.
NBA and then we'll finish up with the NBL and then can release cover too. We'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back, folks. We Studio J in Lodge Bank Village, the Real Talk Show. The video we are take by this NBL. The defenders won game 3, so they make up to 1. But after the game, Hurricane and our protest our car, but he for this because it look like Hurricane protest. I mean for check for maybe one different play.
Previous car.
But while the ref they look for the car,
it's a previous car. The limits.
The ref he missed something too. He missed something else. That's okay. So he got look for a protest with partner A. I want to look at A. He saw B.
So you got double car.
Double car.
So we got the point when they make that 24 seconds.
Don't believe this that happened. Don't believe that happened. I look for a car when I put it. Hurricane put this A. But when he was to look for A, he saw B. He said, well, look at the game. Take back fights. I don't know what that be though. Personally, I think the game shall just finish that video. Hurricanes, the last game, if you don't want to blame the ref, I don't know how much game NBA players they just get bad call.
So who they protest the game with? They got board that.
They got put this board. So Hurricane protest.
I hope they're not gonna friend them up. You know?
They protest the game, and then defenders appeal, right?
The ref agreed that no mistake they make. So they play back the game, play 36 seconds of the game.
Oh.
Make me go back to the last of the game. So you go fresh, suddenly you have played this 36 seconds. So the defenders said no, they want to appeal that, they don't want to do that.
So you tell me that man get suited, have nice Sunday dinner, and who will pay for watch his 30 seconds?
No, they didn't have that next game afterwards. So they have 36 seconds, but they didn't know that. they have to go fresh for this 36 seconds. They don't fly and they have to play the game right after that.
Only in Belize.
Snake.
Put up on the accent, boy. I'll bring you back.
Snake. We are doing that thing, Snake. That could be next week's Snake. Make it check out the So big guys.
These are local referees. When
Oh,
referees
they come up with the man too.
they don't speak English.
I don't know what translation, but
That doesn't always sound like to me.
I legal it. So that is somebody you have that case for this going out. We will find out we want to make an area. You can't go back to that video. If I appeal Papa A, I now allow for by 2 times. I go to B. That's okay, man. That game I'm just finish off, man.
So as far as the game set up, game the pan who right now.
So they say that
How many more games?
Only 3 games are right? So 2 more games are better. So
So they need for pay out the 30 seconds and then start after that make the rest one.
I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure.
I think they play game 4 or 5. And if you have 2 or whatever, so defenders win. If possible go up 3-1, then you done. Who again?
So who gonna
Come
pay
on,
for that now?
36
So guys gonna have to go.
36 seconds.
So you telling me guys that the game have to be free, everybody have to pay again?
Oh, who you know who are calling you?
But they have
I was there, I could be free and ask me about this. I was just game there.
Yeah.
So anybody have to get the thing together.
Yeah.
The Hurricane and defenders, they too got the most.
I tell you,
There is an issue though.
and I enjoy the games and too many games and
Yeah, nice. I like the game. We don't get that video. We have to touch again, but you are kidding. Kidding, can't you? We have to touch a game.
You're calling for buy for a free ticket, man, for outside ticket.
Yeah, because we have what could do that. The way we dress, we have to go outside. The shoes are doing we can't no backseat. We have to go outside if we are there.
Everyone now.
That was the final now. Let us touch NBA. The big talk was Brother James to Lakers and say, oh, Brother James, they got run, they got like partying. I said, why you partying for that? Like, they didn't go before signing something in the stuff like that.
So this is my take on that.
Where's the nepotism?
No, but listen to me. Brother James got picked at number 55
55.
by all 60 players. So it's like he went in the top 10 or whatever.
You got tail in.
Right, by him showing 55 out of 60, it shows right there, yes, he's not the top player.
You never got tail in by 60?
But I guarantee you, next year or 2, he's going to be a hell of a player because if I bring on the wing,
But
I am motivated. Yes, if they don't work out together somehow.
I have to show up, man.
Yes, man. The only thing I worry about is his health. Because, you know, it's very good in the NBA, like college, they play like every other night.
Yeah.
82 games, and if I go off in the playoff, make it even worse. So playing 100, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, 80, 90 games. So that will make the difference. But I'm saying that if father have something want to motivate it, and he want a pressure for perform too. Because you know if I want to drive on, especially for the things when they say, well, I think he can be a very good player. Watch me. He can be somebody come off and the bench.
Can say Bryce play with time?
Yeah, but Bryce younger though. Bryce probably still got 2 more years, I think.
Yeah, but Bryce okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They say, okay, people are thinking
But
that
I'll tell you
Bryce will
something,
be better.
pal. You know what? I can't judge that yet because sometimes you could be good at college and then you go to the NBA, you know, as good. So it's going to boil down to who wants it and work the hardest.
Bryce is bigger than Bernie, right? 6'6", 6'2".
Too small.
But by the time look, by the time you then, but you see that? But Bernie looks smaller than you. Meeting Bernie like 6 foot. Bernie, look how good he then.
I don't think the thing was rigged, man. I mean, pal, which
Yeah.
father would want to play with their son though? Everybody make it look like it's so out of the ordinary. Anybody in that position would have done the same thing. If Larry Bird, if Michael Jordan would have did the same thing, Palace. You know the father and son relationship, that their dream for a son come and be like you.
Actually, it's the first time you get it, right? No father son play. First time, boy.
Do you shirt?
LeBron James.
Yeah, professional sports, baseball.
You have not special way?
And he's bringing.
See a team though?
He's
Wow.
bringing big business to the NBA because he already sold over.
Somebody say he should sold out for that.
500,000 shirts.
Is that
Yeah.
good? Everybody want
But
shirt?
I think it's a storyline. The storyline.
But Americans are going with people too.
It's
Because
like history. What? The first black couple, the first black father and son. I mean, yeah, they gonna sell that. They gonna ride that, bro.
they were don't.
I gonna ride that out. But man, I wish them well, man. I hope
Well,
they develop to be a good player. Not cause if not, why you catch one lot of backlash, pal, if you don't play good.
Have you heard Paul George went to some Sixers?
Yeah, good
Good pick
addition.
up?
Because yeah, Paul George and two-way player, yeah. They
Yes.
did that, and they got Maxey, and they got Embiid. So that tell me they gonna leave one. I want to call it one lead big three. They go on to develop out there, pal. On category 3 that.
Who the next big three with Klay Thompson and Mavs?
Good again, because they need.
Yeah,
the
spot up
offense.
shooter, too.
The problem I have with them, the way they want to do on the other end with the defense. Kind of need them. Maybe they want to add one.
You play defense.
Defensive player, yeah.
Don't you? Can I don't know if Curry play defense? They are running. Curry play defense.
Yeah, you know defend bad pal, but you know the best at defender. The thing is, I worry about it. The thing about it is his health though. Can't remember, you know, the same financial surgery. So I don't know if he could able to take the charge like where he used to take and anything as a get old. I don't know. Then kind of hard on your body, you know. But I want to tell you something, pal. He don't kind of play where the man a lead double team too. Like we shoot.
Well, them minister that if they try double Doncic or Kyrie,
You got him,
they are
yeah.
totally for this.
And vice versa, yeah. That three them, three man like wow,
They go so good.
John double team, yeah. But I still when you get another player where defense is required. How they will handle like one Drew Holiday, this is what they said that the defense part need that. See, Philadelphia got a better piece because Paul George and two-way player and Embiid no play bad defense neither.
Okay.
And Maxey developed to
Maxey play defense,
player, yeah. He play walking.
Danny Bell left some guys still. I like Harris. I like Harris left.
Oh, you like
Tobias. I like
Tobias
that.
Harris?
Yeah, he struggled to have. He struggled. I'm a great player. He struggled to have.
I like how he used to develop. You know why I feel bad for Milwaukee Bucks?
You know,
You know, since they gave away Drew Holiday, man, I don't know if they could replace that, bro. They need somebody there with Embiid.
all them on the tired. I don't know already. LeBron James, AD, then they tired.
But Embiid young.
In a Clippers. Say Paul George, Westbrook, Harden, and Kawhi done.
Kawhi missed too much game, bro. You can't depend on him.
Damon Lillard done.
Missed too much game. Being a shooter, you know.
Steph Curry and Klay Thompson done.
You think so?
No, you might do that.
But the new face, the new graduate,
Somebody could be other Klay Thompson struggling now. This year we go and see it. They say Kevin struggle because he never could try having for the payment and for the handle him want max thing. So because he never max he start shoot bad. So but give me no money but I miss say shut up. You have to me not big guy believe so when Mr. Gold tell when they say Baba call Mr. Gold like collaboration. Why? The man don't give money also play shit. Lord miss. They can just shut that because they don't want to give me money.
it is what it is now.
Caleb, I want to Caleb. Any part, you know?
I wanted to touch on one thing. I never.
We don't touch everything in cycling?
No, I want to finish that right after the cycling.
What
But
you?
I have to say this right.
Why not?
All right. This is what I want to say, and I can speak for this, right? The Williams brothers, Corey and Justin, right? I happen to used to race against the father, you too, right? So
Yeah, Kaliman mentioned though.
so I watch, and this don't have nothing to do with the race, but I will mention it. It have to be mentioned. So Belizeans, I go get a slight idea where their kids come from. So Corey Williams, Justin Williams, they had Kaliman and his wife Des, right?
39?
Yes, they came from 39th Street and Normandy, South Central.
Yeah.
One quick neighborhood where I tell you homicide, drive by, you name it. Kaliman, I watched Kaliman and his wife because when Kaliman's wife was pregnant with Justin, actually was at that wedding. Kaliman got married with his wife pregnant to Justin, right? Born in that ghetto so-called ghetto that we call, raise 2 kids, wrong drugs, wrong gang banging, they never gang bang, they never sell drugs. The mother and father work hard. These kids came up, took on a sport that is predominantly white palace. You know from the States. You go count the black man in any race. When you are a black man in a race, you stand out. And then kids was able to farm not only one team, Legion 39, that is named after the same street that they were born on, 39th Street and Normandy, and was able to excel in cycling, and now have Legion team, black owned, Blazers team. The reason why I'm saying all this, that this should serve as one motivation, and that stigma that we always see that if you're born in the hood, you can't come out of the hood. Right? Because most Belizeans do not know this family think that then kids grow up palace with silver spoon and then kids grow up hard and hard work put in there. So I cannot be part of that conversation with the tearing down because I see where they come from. Right? And we could be motivated by that and not get into that same stigma like, oh boy, you know what? The reason why I can't do good that because I poor, and that's not true. There are people out there still doing it, but doing it quietly, not getting recognition. I remember Kaliman, I used to go to Super Week and watch them kids race. Kaliman used to drive, not even fly, drive. You know this race, Tulsa?
You know, so like,
Tulsa tough.
No, man,
then used to drive,
that
Super Week?
Mobile home, you got the home
that used to drive them, you know what I'm saying? But we don't know. So when we see them Koya now, and we see them maybe for a nice bike and thing, you figure like them privilege and own them, they do not privilege, and then the boy grow up hard. And that story there is a story for all cyclists to be motivated by and use that as fuel to be better riders. And that's all I have to say.
Well, I always say that the people say that they're no help to believe, but
that's not true.
I can't say that because I've seen them ride before.
They just don't talk about what they do.
And out there they call them the Belizean superstar and some Belizean bullet and all these things. So they are representatives of us. And so when Corey and Justin, both of them already wore the national team jersey. So in the races internationally, we see them. People are saying that they have been financially blessed because they win that jersey as a business and they got out of the way for winning the jersey because they get a lot of money. See, Kaliman, you get only get money, only tell me about. If they do jersey, they make a lot of money outside there. And so, but I personally like to see when they in a Belizean jersey in the races and stuff and Corey back to back national champ now. So it can't be that bad that the William brothers doesn't represent us as a nation in a good aspect. I can't.
In cycling, which is predominantly white sports. Man, yesterday I watched the Tour de France finish, and I watched this guy from
Eritrea
run that sprint finish palace. You know how I felt?
Eritrea first back man win Tour de France.
This is what I'm saying. So that like me.
The first back man, first back man win was stage at Tour de Italy, Bolsa.
And you know what? Tell me, Palas. Do you know what? Do you know that had just told the European riders' name? Yo,
we are here. Yeah, that's everything.
You see what I'm saying? We are here.
That's what we did.
So now I can't wait to see somebody that finish their way and place. Even though they got a lot of fast riders
and
there.
Then a lot of Africans in a
Chris Froome come from. Chris Froome got a program. They go on. So
it's a program. It's a program. We're not gonna. The reason why we are not doing like that, sadly we don't have any program. But a program will get out to the level.
Yeah, because we ride on naturally for we're just raw talent.
Yeah.
We don't know how to ride. If we Belizean riders, we are defensive riders. We know offensive. Yeah. We don't have that kind of rider. We want attack, drop everybody, and run for everybody up the road. We don't have that. We
don't teach you that. We are both people riders. we have a culture, balance, about tiger. We have to try chance people, and teach people that the culture when they big up here. Only they say a white man. I know some people never hear white man talk about balance, about tiger. We have to talk about the African ancestors, the fact we is. So we have to try to con somebody out for win something. That we started to say, we not going to front now, pull up pace, we did Dajibu, no our pace. I hope that those people we are passing, we are passing that. And Inspector Kaliman like when I say this, but it's the truth. The little boy, they think about the ma. Whether for the Miguel brothers, no. The Miguel brothers, the family.
The father was a 14th class country to part.
Yeah, but then really Kaliman, that foot not really played. And the Miguel, Miss Miss Williams know that. For the Miguel deliver the speed and think of speed.
I think whatever took place, and I know I would never know the extent to it because I wasn't there. I would hope that Oscar and Corey could find common ground.
I think so too.
And fix that.
Yeah.
That would be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That would be me. I wouldn't egg that on and say, man, you left hand there and did that. You know, do this. I would want to see that happen because Oscar have that kind of talent, bro. And we all know it.
But I like Oscar's. What I want to get back to that, I like Oscar's humility first thing that we do.
Humble man, humble
guy,
kid. Never talk big, very soft spoken. And when you address you, yes sir, no
Yes, sir,
sir, and
yeah.
that tells me a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I tell us sometimes, Palace, because in my time it was the same way. If you have a rival that you competing against, sometimes your coaches or your supporters or your fans could I just had our fans in Akaruwa. He used to go around and he used to bring so much pressure upon me. They talk crazy. Alright?
Yeah.
They talk crazy to me. I don't tell them to do it. But sometimes you're under pressure, so now when a race, you're under pressure to perform because you have to please these people. When they out there, they defend you and they say how good you is. You know what I mean?
It is.
So yeah.
Okay, so
And that's my closing.
in closing, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Davido, Marlon Castillo's Meat Shop at the Finnegan Market. Thick Cuts, the best cuts of meat in Belize, is at Marlon Castillo Meat Shop, and by K&L Bike Shop in the Port Loyola area. You want to fix that? We get a lot of bad bike nowadays.
Electronics.
Electronics. So this was you gotta have to get down. No next bike shop for no electronics. Okay, they won't even have the wire. They have also the electrical wire. Okay, they were upstairs and put some big 50 go and say this go. K&L Bike Shop. The best in bike technology and thing in the country. I'd like to thank my son, producer, for being with us every night here. I'd like to thank God again, Davido. you made this comment to that.
That was a tricky prayer, man.
God heard some prayers. We gotta decide though. We gotta do. God punish our next country.
So a quick story. Last week Sunday, I am in Sky, right? So I pick up on a couple of grocery. So I see a certain guy from BL, right? So I pick up the grocery. Now I'm forgetting to work at BL. So while I pick up the grocery in my head, I be like, "Why this time I look like I'm good?" And this man look at me and tell me he hope the rain come. And I ask him, "Why you hope the rain come?" He said, "Because the dam, whatever that the dam, they got
need water.
Yeah, need water for full up because the first set of rain come, you don't move the needle." So I'm saying everybody's praying for some different. Somebody pray for rain and somebody praying not for rain. So which prayers are really answered? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look at God. Oh, look at God. You want to predicament.
Bye, no?
No rain. Sun, no sun. So, but somehow you look like you go up, no?
And just remember also, some people benefit from hurricane. And these are the people that pray for hurricane, yeah?
You talk about the price gold jazz, I hope that.
The price gold jazz, the guys that sell sandstone, you know, everybody play a part.
Yeah. Because he's sandbag, then he play hurricane goes down, he goes to the sandbag. What is Wake okay? So, we'll lock this out. And until next week again, we'll do another show. And surely we had a great time tonight. We'll do next week.
Thanks for listening.
Peace out as we sign off. Bless.
I mean say yeah. This are the real talk show. Wisdom for all. With Mr. Palace, I mean say hey. This are the real talk show. Now we speak the facts them. Mr. Palace, I mean say hey. This a Palace on the real talk show. I mean say hey. We touch any topic, you know. I mean say hey. This a Palace on the real talk show.